It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Immortality begins for most teams. We're underway for Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. He'll look to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He throws the first over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's good for a Saints.
Caught behind the line for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's the loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
43-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Hits him on the out route. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll try and throw it here. Close to the ends. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll throw it again. He's on the move. And they take this in for the score. The Saints finish up the Bucks' opening series. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's going to get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's caught for the first. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Still sticking with the passing game. And they get to a very wide on this one and take him down. Big play drives them back. Second down.
And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie from Oklahoma has it. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They give it to him again. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through and up for first and goal.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They'll try and punch it in. Is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it up and get points on the ensuing drive. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on first down. He sends this one to the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. Then he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers lower the deficit to a single possession. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And he's able to cross before him before going out. And an even 10 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Back to throw. This time they're going to get there and they drop him. Working quickly here.
It's 2nd and 21.
They just get the play off. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's it.
The end of the first quarter with the score.
We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. They're throwing it. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. First down, ball at the 36. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So they get 38 out of the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He lofts it deep left. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Kick covered much better than that really that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. To the air, 3rd and long. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Nevis with a point after. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. Nevis ready to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Running this one left. Jukes one defender. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got a first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Back now, pressure on its way. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He's out for this one. Oh, what a catch! They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
They'll run here on first down. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. First down, and they go right back to it. He's across the line for the Dolphins touchdown. The Saints take a 2nd-quarter lead. So this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there.
And the key word there that we said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This is ahead for about 5. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. From the 35 on 2nd down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to the air here. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Trevor Lawrence has it.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First down, ball at the 36. They'll come out throwing. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
He's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
First sack, wobbled cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
Here he is on third and long. Into the hands of Olave. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints with the football. On first down, they'll run. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. Gets to space right side. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Another carry for him. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up second and goal. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it because it really gives you an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in 4-6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no one connecting. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. That's complete till he gets. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 from the 41. Now looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trevor Wallace has it. And the Saints get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They have the themselves another 1st and 10.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he has scored. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get 1 point lead on offside reversal. Christian Olave with a touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21.
Panthers 14.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers chop some of the lead off before the half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Panthers get it back to a 14-point game.
Panthers 21. Harrison Mevis with the kickoff for the Panthers.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
40-yard line.
One last play before the break. A final throw before the break. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. He lays out for it and makes the catch. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting... First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits his running back. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll throw it. Look out. Why does the defense go to him? That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about players' closing speed, Kate. Once he senses pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Dropping back to throw. Ran it for over, but great defensive play. Charlie Lucas incomplete. Carter Woods earned him status. Brock is one of the league's better tight ends. All those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate the receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And they pick him up again. Trevor Lawrence has it.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Plowing up the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, second and inches. Back to the well again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Here's the give on third and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now from the gun. On the move, hit it right. He's keeping it. And they've got him down into the red zone at the 22. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. The drive picks up here, first and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 18 on second down. The Saints push the lead forward on the second down. That one right down the middle. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. right back to it after that interception. Escapes out. Oh, he was on the move, and so is the defense, and they take him down. Big play drives them backward. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Big gain downfield. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the third. Nevis now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers get it back to a 14-point game. Nevis ready to send this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. Type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
And the Panthers into the nickel set. 3rd down coming. Here's a throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And he'll push this upfield and earn that.
Every time they worth the salt and wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Backfired. He's brought down way behind the line.
Put some respect on that corner's name. Corners aren't just on that field to cover. They can hit, and they can create tackles for loss, too.
Here we go. 2nd and very long. Puts some power on it. He's got it deep downfield. Oh, he tripped that defender. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead in the first 4 minutes. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21.